That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you's a fuckboy, fuckboy. My mama even said it. Got a new nigga, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a goddamn shame. But a hoe gon' be a hoe, and the lame gon' be a lame fuckboy. You never heard me asking niggas for shit.
Hello and welcome to Brunch and the Unspoken. This is our first video. I'm Keisha.
I'm Brazil.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Gina.
And our topic for today is what separates boys from men and women from girls, aka the fuck boys and the fuck girls. My definition of a fuck boy is a manipulator, someone who is out to get you, who doesn't really care about you. A fuck girl is a pretender in my mind.
Yeah, I think, I think pretty much what you said, but he's only, a fuck boy is only for himself. You know, he only want to get what he can out of you, regardless on the circumstances, what may happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck girl, just a boozy ass bitch. I mean, she just like, man, just out there trying to come up. She see a man with some money and she fucking him for free. Excuse my language, but yeah, what you think, G?
Or only for the money.
Or for the money. I mean, y'all get money.
Yeah,
too.
same to add on. The fuck boys, their intentions aren't set on your expectations and what you want and deserve.
Yeah.
They, like you said, selfish and out for themselves, and they don't give no fucks about you. And fuck girl. Sorry. Boozy ass.
I would just say it. Like, I mean, that's just what a fuck girl is. I mean, just boozy.
It could be the same way. A girl that's only about herself and that's the equality guy and only go into the situation for her own selfish reasons, or just somebody that
Conniving.
yeah,
I mean, just
conniving.
conniving. What you think, Jill?
So a fuckboy to me would definitely be someone who is out for themselves.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at everyone as a typical person, and I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, what can I get out of you to benefit myself?
Yeah.
What can I talk you down to? What can I get you to do to help me? So basically, you are out for yourself. And a fuck girl is someone who builds themselves up for their own personal pattern, I guess you can say, and who will allow other people to look like she has everything that you want, everything that you need, but she really has nothing to bring to the table.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nothing to bring to the table.
But expect the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I totally agree with that as well, especially like that. You don't have, you're limited to what you can bring, so you prey on others to get what you want or what you, and everything is negative in the situation. Like you have, and in the process of you trying to get it, you're just doing people wrong, and it's all about you. Like, definitely.
Yeah, and I think just in general, like when dealing with a fuck boy, he gonna sweet talk you all day.
Yeah,
he gonna sweet talk you, get you out some panties, like quick, fast, and hurry,
Get you out your money.
get you out
for
your
real.
money, fuck up your credit, like
Yeah.
and make you feel like the world. And maybe you're, a fuck girl that just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Gullible and just want to have somebody there. You see a motherfucker thinking he got money, he gonna give you money and all this old bullshit. But it's real.
Yeah.
A fuck girl is typically lonely.
Yeah.
She wants that attention.
Yes.
She wants to be in the presence of a man at all times, no matter what it takes to get to him. No matter if she fucking her best friend, baby daddy.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because I see what you have and I want it. And it doesn't matter. Same thing for a fuckboy. Whatever you have, I want it. It doesn't matter what it takes for me to get it, but I'm going to get it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I totally agree. And with the fuck boy, it's the same thing. Like, he has to see some weakness in a female in order, and then once he figures out like what that is, like she has all this going on for herself, she job, this, that, whatever it is, something that he needs or he wants, but he finds that insecurity within her and he preys on it. Instead, like it is, a man is going to find an insecurity in a woman and help her with it, and that's not his come up. That's his, like, this is my goal to, my duty to help her with this. And a fuck boy is like, nah, she got low self-esteem, or she ain't got no daddy or whatever the case may be, and he just preys on that. And usually, when they're in that circumstance, they become mentally, emotionally, or physically abusive.
Yeah.
You know, so that's definitely where that comes in at.
So have you guys ever dealt with a fuck boy or a fuck girl in your life?
Oh,
About 50 of them.
right.
Almost all of them.
Yeah.
I feel like when you grow older, though, as women, because we are women at this table, as women, you could differentiate between a fuck boy and a man. As when we were younger, you couldn't. You want the party life. You want to have fun. You want to go out there and do as you please because you see it. You want it. So we could have been. I mean, I'm personally speaking, I was a fuck girl at the time, but not a fuck girl in the same sense of I had nothing to offer. I had everything to offer, but mentally I wasn't prepared and ready to be a woman. So mentally I was a fuck girl in for a fuck boy, but I wasn't out there saying like I got this and that, and I think I presented myself as a woman, but mentally I was still on some fuck girl shit.
Yeah, I'd say definitely the same thing too. Like I've definitely dealt with fuck boys. They still around.
Oh,
they out here
showing out.
Yeah,
okay.
like real life. And like I agree with you, Brazil. Like I have had fuck girl tendencies. Like no lie. Like where it is like where it is. I've always kept a job. I've always kept cars. I've always like had that persona like of doing this, but with my own insecurities, like I've used people before, like you know what I mean, and had
I think we all.
and preyed on, and like not necessarily preyed on them, but just I did some out of pocket shit, like which is fuck girl 101, like you know what I mean. So I know what it's like, but once you understand that what you're doing, and you start to grow as a person, and you want to become more of a woman, you start like straying away from those behaviors, and then you start actually learning what it is to be a woman. And once you learn that and you see it, you know that changes got to be made. And that was definitely like what I had to do growing up.
Still in all, sometimes a fuck girl, they never had that guidance in their life to mold them, to be, a woman. You know what I'm saying? Or some maybe come from, that's what they know, because that's what their mama, their mothers or their aunts or somebody, that's who they are. You know what I'm saying? So they follow that path. But, it's real.
Yeah, I agree.
It's real.
And fuck girls mimic, like that, besides our definition, like you could be a fuck girl just for even dealing with a fuck boy. And what, you're not owning up to your own potential because you're accepting and just letting it be okay, letting him be okay because you're not building him up. So you might not even be doing nothing. You working, you got your job, you got your own house, you got everything, take care of your kids, but you're still not leveling yourself up because you're dealing with a fuck boy, and you're mimicking and leveling up his potential and validating his actions and not doing for yourself. So that. Like you're a fuck girl because you accepting this shit.
Yeah, just
and
being
you're not,
there.
and you're not trying to level him up, and you're not leveling yourself up, even though you think you're doing everything you feel is right, but you're still a fuck girl because you deserve better, and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. Even if you are in a relationship and you have a fuck boy, you gotta level him up. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? A lot of men needs.
Everybody can't be leveled up.
You're absolutely right about that. And it's like, try to level him up. Babe, let's go ahead. We're gonna fix your credit. So when it's time to go get that house, and you need to match me when I need to match you. And I mean, shit, you can't just keep dealing with the same bullshit over and over. And I mean, each his own.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And everybody has everybody has a scenario or going through something and similar to it, and everybody handle it different. But a fuck boy gonna be a fuck boy. You can't try to change somebody and who don't want to see growth and have potential in themselves. So shit.
They gotta see it within themselves first.
Yeah, that's
I
absolutely
can see
true.
potential in you, but if you don't see it within you, I can't help you. Yeah. Because a fuck boy is also like a fuck girl can also be from a background where he doesn't have the possible or the mother and father role that was there to, you know, you don't need a father. Every woman needs a father figure, but every man does not need a father figure, because you would want to say you hope that you have uncles and aunties, and uncles I can say because we're not talking about aunties, talking about boys out there that have the want for you to see better in you when you're younger, because you need to see that people see better in you so that you can become better. So as a woman dealing with the fuck boy, because there are the scenarios you're a woman dealing with the fuck boy, if you want that fuck boy to be the man that you want and you want to mold him, then you also need to show him that you see the potential so he can start to see it within himself.
Exactly.
Because I can't just say that I want this, this, and this for you, and you just need to go out there and do it.
But I think too, like, it's not really. I don't think it's our responsibility.
No.
Like, you know, and I because we don't know, how are we as women gonna try to show a man how to be a man? We don't know. We can show them the things that we would like to have a man be with us, but I think that comes because you can be, which I'm pretty sure all of us has been, like that rock for somebody, for a man who had potential, like, and all that, and you're trying to show him, like, this is, like, take him totally out of his comfort zone. I've done that, like, totally out of it, and, like, putting him up on shit like that. This is what's helping me to be a better person and all this kind of stuff, and still you get nowhere with it. It has to be, like, within them. They have to want that. They have to be open to a woman, to their woman, not a woman, to their woman, showing them something different or encouraging them to be a better man. Like, I think that's, like, the bigger thing of it is, of course, we stand our ground. We be there. We encourage him to be the best man that we think that he could be. But it starts with him. And it starts with him, you know, looking for a positive male role model if he doesn't know how to do it. You know, it's only so much that we could do as a woman, and showing him, we can't show them. We could just, you know what I mean? Just tell them what we expect, or show them what we expect. But at the same time, as far as them getting out of that fuckboyness, it has to be on them. It has to be something that they want.
True.
You know,
True. You can't force it. You can't force it on somebody. You can't
force it. But we have the power as women to ignite it.
And encourage it.
We encourage it, and like, because we raise the woman run it all. Like,
sure.
Yes, the men, you know, the providers and all that stuff. But like, even if he doesn't have that positive father figure, he can see that negative, and that's what can ignite it in him too. Like seeing, like, oh, I don't want to be like my dad, or how I see my uncle beating on bitches. You know, using bitches for money, pimping, and doing, like, you know, all that extra stuff. Like, I think a woman does play a big role.
Oh,
in
definitely
igniting it in him. If you
can bring it out of nigga. I mean, you can bring it out of nigga.
If it's in him, you can only bring it out of him if it's in him.
Yeah, true.
That's why you have to see it within yourself.
And that's what and like, but like, it is definitely valid points with all of us. You know, everything that we're saying, but like, I totally agree with that. Women, you know what I mean? You have that power, but you have that power to do that with somebody that's open for it. He has to be open. If he's shut down and he's not open for it, there's nothing that you can do. You know what I mean? And that's what I said, like, with women, don't overexhaust yourself.
Don't try to force it.
Trying to ignite something in someone that's, it may not even be in them.
Yeah, well,
you can, but I'm saying, like, it some people can be totally closed down, but if they see, like, it's a switch point in their mind, it can happen. But so, like you said, like, don't force it. Look, don't bring yourself down to being a fuck girl for accepting and dealing with shit. If you can't change it. You can't make him be a man.
Exactly.
Because it can be backlash on you.
Definitely.
It can be like, oh, she sees all this potential in me. So that fuckboy mentality, she sees all this in me. So she can build me up because she's a woman.
There you go.
And I can prepare myself for the next woman.
Yeah.
And I can bring everything to that.
And a lot of times, I don't even think they, like, it even, like, be that. I think it just be, but that's what ended up happening. That's usually the end result, is that you done did all this, and they out with the next bitch, and I said, I done did all that work.
You didn't build it, nigga, and then you left.
And that's real. But in reality, y'all wasn't meant to be in a first place.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
He strung along
Yes.
because he
Yep.
was for his own, fuckboy, for his own intentions and stuff.
Yeah.
Or his own situations, because he probably didn't have another situation to get into. So
Exactly.
you're like, let me get this free game.
Right?
And then move on
That's
to the
the
next
free
game.
game. The free game.
It failed.
Right? And it's the same thing with a fuck bitch. Usually they be the ones they get like good niggas. You know what I mean? They get men. Let me not say that. They get men.
Because it's different between a nigga
Yes,
and
it's
a
a
man
big difference
and a nigga.
between them. Yeah. So they
Probably
get
coming soon.
right. They get a good man, and usually it's because they just have the exterior. Or they are like it is. They like how it is. They talk a good game, and they attract that. You know,
the cards.
exactly like all of that.
Fanciness and
So
all that.
they fit in a certain type or whatever it is it may be, and they get the good dude, and they mess it up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And then bring him down to a lower person than what he's supposed to be, and then that starts a chain. Because once a dude is fucked over,
Yeah.
it's not like women. We could keep going. You know what I mean? Well, we could take so much on our back. Men ain't like that. They like one bitch fucked them over. It's like
It's a
oh,
Band-Aid.
fuck these
I'm wearing
bitches.
it forever.
I'm about to go hard on these bitches now. Like it's
That
over.
is an amputated limb,
Yeah.
girl.
Right?
No.
For real though. And that'd be the fuck. You know that. Then it'd be like women like us. Would be like what? Who did this to you? Like. She like, you know, it's I don't know, it's crazy though.
That's like who raised these niggas?
Yeah, and they don't even that's
Who raised
that's it.
Who raised these bitches?
Yeah.
These bitches.
Exactly.
It's so many of them out here now
Especially nowadays.
Especially
Oh man.
With the
Nowadays.
builder bodies. Let me build my body. Let me go to Miami and build my body real quick. I ain't got nothing. I got my flight.
Yeah.
I got
Right?
I'm gonna get there.
I got my flight in this lighter.
And these
That's all
folks.
my flight is fine. That's all I got. I'm gonna get
No
there.
disrespect
I'm gonna get
to
it done. I
everybody.
got
Yeah.
plans for my body.
And they done scam to get the money. They either scam the system or they scam the man out the money to go and get it. You know what I mean? And it is like, hey,
And you know, at the same time, we're not.
shout out to the scammers.
Yeah, you know, each his own. You
Hit
know,
me up.
I like the niggas who file taxes every year, but
Yeah,
you know,
shout out
we're not
to
hating
scammers.
on nobody.
It's all
and
good,
nothing
but
like
it's
that,
just-
but it is what it is.
yeah.
You know,
At the end of
and
the day, it really is.
it's like you gotta level up.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta
Everybody
level.
do,
Everybody,
you know?
everybody in life has to level up and want more for themselves.
From
You
the
know what I'm
men to
saying?
the women to the fuck boys and the fuck girls.
Exactly, and I'm pretty sure people have men and women have kids. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And it's like being a fuck boy and a fuck girl is just not it.
Yeah.
Not it. You
It's-
know.
yeah.
But even with that,
Each his own.
like building and leveling up, there's still fuckboys out here that are building and leveling up.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
know,
because
I know a few.
you're gonna continuously build and level up. I'm gonna build and level up on this, and I have no intentions. I'm a man to my own point of view,
Yeah.
but I have no intentions of being a man,
Man,
for
for
you.
you, yeah.
Like,
But
I'm
what
not
are you
a man for
building?
you.
But that's where
I'm
it comes
building
from.
And it's
myself
probably
up
maybe not the right.
to my own empire. It's not even a fact of how you view me; it's how I view me.
Yeah. And
It's-
their things be different
Your
own
than
intentions.
how
Exactly.
Bounce back
Yeah.
to the beginning and how we differentiate it. Like
Yeah.
you-
And like what it and in his mind, like, okay, so you is what is building and leveling up to you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that materialistic things? Is that because you got bands? Is
Yeah.
that like what is it? Like, you know what I mean? And that's where it is versus men's goals versus a fuck boy or a boy.
Yeah.
Just a grown boy.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
what?
stacking. I'm
Yeah,
trying to-
that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Just because
Trying to get
having
that
hella
money.
money and hella jewelry don't make you a man. And
trying to
that
get
ain't
that
leveling
chain.
you
I'm
up.
trying to be Gucci down. I'm trying
Yeah.
to get all. And the real man's like, no, I'm
what?
not fly. I'm trying to say, I'm gonna need this house
Yeah.
Yep.
to raise my family.
No
in.
matter of fact, first you need to pay off this shit on my credit first, so we can get this house
Exactly.
to level up.
And and want to build wealth for their family. That's how a man thinks. A man and a woman.
Invest.
That's how you want to invest in stuff. Or you don't. And I don't knock nobody that start from the bottom or start from hustling. If you gonna get in the game and you
We
gonna
done all
hustle,
did it.
yeah. If you gonna get in the game and you gonna hustle,
No.
but you gotta hustle for a reason. It has to be a purpose behind what
Yes.
you hustling for.
Yeah.
Like hustling to buy a Rolex, hustling to buy some chains is not no
That's
purpose
not
in that
so.
shit. Like,
Yeah.
like, and then if you stacking
Them is
40,
liabilities.
50,
They ain't
yeah.
no assets for you.
Exactly.
Or your
If you got
family.
50, what you stacking? What you gonna do with that 50? Like, is it for you just to be on like on Instagram and all this,
Flexing.
with flexing, or what is it? Like those 50
With all the
bands?
fun girls?
Yeah, the 50
That
bands.
be
Gotta
like,
have,
oh, he balling. He got
yeah, it gotta be a purpose behind
You see him living on
everything you
that
bring
couch?
in. Yeah,
It's
Fuck
definitely
bitch. Pay
yeah.
attention.
Renting
Yeah,
rooms,
that's
sleeping on
everything.
at your mama house and on the
Girl,
couch.
or sleeping in somebody's living room on the floor.
Yeah, everything.
You know, it's
Or living off a bitch.
Yeah.
Or living off a
Oh,
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
It's the truth behind it all.
yeah, definitely
Definitely.
is.
That's their foundation.
Yeah.
And I can't break your foundation because I'm trying to build my own foundation.
Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about
So,
yours. Yeah,
I'm
that's
trying
not.
to build my own.
Yeah.
So as a woman, you have to take yourself from that fuckboy mentality. I'm looking for this, and that. No, let me build myself up.
There we go.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
let me mold myself into the person that I want to be for me.
Mhm.
So when I see that other man coming into my vision, I'm like, oh, yeah.
How you doing?
Oh, okay.
I know which ones to swerve.
I know,
There
I
you
know
go.
where to go, and I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what. So if you come to the table with me and we talking, and you telling me that, oh yeah, you know, I just came from Dubai, but I'm about to go back to China, and I'm going to get my Ferrari out the lease. I don't know.
The paint.
The paint
The
job.
The paint.
I don't know. But you know, it's like those are all red flags right there.
Yeah.
So where do you stay?
This is Dubai.
Oh, Dubai. Like
It's not red flags.
Right. No, but
but
who are you
like
there
the back,
with?
after you know the
It
background.
depends on
Yeah.
Well, it's really like
Who you went with?
Who you
Yeah.
Where's your- what do you have on your own place to stay?
Yeah, but it usually be more domestic than the internationals like that.
Yeah, when you
Because usually
find-
if they doing domestic, they scamming.
Yeah, that's still a fun boy.
You scamming. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, you
International,
scamming.
I'm thinking,
Yeah, you
you know.
ain't. Yeah, you taking chances.
Yeah,
You scamming out there, bro.
You want to be arrested in Dubai?
Dubai.
Dubai.
You never know. They're taking fuckboy to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
True.
They building a fuckboy.
No, and there we go, because I've read, you know, there's been a fuck boy came up on scam this woman out of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And he can look luxury, like, you know what I'm saying, nice suit and everything. Like they just everywhere.
Yeah,
They
in
everywhere.
disguise.
Not just from a nigga from the streets, or you know, just
Yeah.
everywhere.
It be square niggas too. Like, you know, you be thinking of, oh, I got squared. No, that nigga weird as fuck. That nigga real weird, bro.
Everything.
That nigga
All
square and
you
hella weird. Like that, he weird, but and he a fuck boy. And like, he got some weird tendencies, like all this shit. Like you come off like looking good because a lot of times, especially like we come from the hood, so we know we be trying to get away from that if we trying to level up at times. You know, you be like, okay, well, I don't want no hood nigga because I've been here, done that with the hood nigga. He doing this, he doing that. So you go to the square nigga. And you could go to a square boy. I'm not gonna say man. You go to a square boy, then you see the fuck shit in him. So it's really about who you are as a woman and you leveling, like it is, level yourself up to be able to decipher quick. And you really can though. Like I always say it, like you always can. I'm telling you, within the first 2 to 5 minutes of you having a conversation with
somebody,
anybody,
yeah.
you know, like we don't,
Yep.
a lot of times, women and men, we don't pay attention to the signs that we see automatically. Like we know already, like, bro, that nigga ain't cool. Or she on some weird.
no, yeah.
Let me
about that.
see.
Well, all right. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, but we don't.
Go.
9 out of 10 times we don't do that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
keep it
Yeah.
going. Like
Yeah.
we, you know, maybe I'm
We have to
tripping.
go through something.
That's
to
we
realize
gotta
you gotta go through something to be like,
So the
damn,
bottom
I
line,
knew
yeah.
I shouldn't have.
I'm gonna keep talking because I'm lonely, or I ain't got.
Yeah,
that's
or
the
something.
thing, bottom
Or
line.
You're
Yeah.
trying to do
Know
something.
yourself.
Yeah.
Know your worth, know what you want, and pay attention to all the signs.
Yeah.
And you
Early
know
on.
what? It is like sometimes we say that, and sometimes we meet somebody, and it just like,
Yeah.
you know, you meet somebody, you be like, damn, okay. You don't think he's a fuckboy tendencies, and then it has to. Sometimes you just can't know off the bat because a person could be one way, and then you start to get to know them, and then you be like, oh no, big dog.
Yeah.
Oh no,
For real?
big dog.
That's all.
This is just all.
You scared me.
I like to shoot.
Those are usually still early on.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends on the questions you ask. You
Yeah.
gotta know the right questions to ask.
Yeah.
That's what we really
You
have
gotta
to
be
shape our
smart
mind.
and pay
You gotta-
attention.
Exactly. You got to shape your mind to be like,
Now, if
I know what I
come
want.
years on down the line, it's like, oh well, chop it up. That's a loss.
Those-
People,
yeah, true.
people change.
Yeah.
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 Definitely do.
Situations change, and yeah, it could be all lovey-dovey, like perfect motherfucker, and then later on, it's like
For the first few months, and then yeah.
Sometimes
They
even
heart-
the first few
people have
years.
change their heart.
Oh yeah.
Or you get experience different
situations
things.
change, yeah, and then they like this.
Yeah, that's where it comes to
How's it
you
this
outgrow
happening all the
people.
time? No,
Yeah.
it shit
I'm
happens.
telling you, years. I did it.
Ain't gotta know how to get
Years.
yourself up out of that
They're
situation.
like, I didn't know you was. I didn't know you was like this, nigga.
So do you think
that
that
fuck boy? That's what, you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
is there?
That's it. That's him.
Right.
So do you think that a fuck boy and a fuck girl can also become men and women eventually, but that they can go back?
Yes.
Yes.
Or they can start off as a man and a woman. You know, you got to grow into a boyfriend. You may be a boy, you may not be a fuck boy. You may straighten up, pass straight to school, college, or job, whatever, have the perfect life. But you are a man. You put yourself to be a man, and you turn back into, okay, you know what? I lived my whole life on a straight line.
Mhm. Yep.
Let me go over here and see what this is like. And all of a sudden, I'm a fuck boy.
Yeah, that's human nature.
Yeah.
I don't wanna say
Yeah.
this.
I see the
Perfect
the
situation. Well,
situation.
almost perfect, and then you put yourself into different situations with
Yep.
different people, and you started changing and going downhill, and it happens.
It happens to the best of people, and then it happens to the worst of people, where you level up and you go from being fucked up to really being like this person that's like, that didn't work for me, so let me take my life into a different route. And the same thing goes for like somebody that's been on the straight and narrow and all this stuff. Like, that's boring. You get over here with this group of people. Are you seeing, especially like the music and society and social media, like all of that? It'll change. Like, it'll make you think like this is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
The scamming, the pimping, the hoeing, like, and it goes for all of it. Like, there ain't no pimps without no hoes. Like, you know what I mean? So, and then nowadays,
Fuck nigga, fuck bitch.
yeah,
Sorry,
like,
no
what-
disrespect.
yeah,
but
no, it's
I mean,
disrespect because I'm
that's
no,
how I
it is
feel.
disrespect. Yep, it is.
you disrespecting your body. you
Yeah, it is what it
disrespecting
is. Like,
the
yeah.
women, so it is what it
Yeah,
is.
that's on you. That's your life, but no, it is disrespect. Like, it is what it is, and that's real life. But so much things in society nowadays glorify. Glorify. There we go.
Yeah.
Glorify that life, the scamming and and being
Scamming,
that
the
fuck boy, fuck
pimping,
girl.
the side chicken.
Yeah,
and all that.
the
side
everything.
chicken.
For real,
Everything
that's
that
what's
degrades
big
you as a
right
person.
now. Everybody want to be a
Everything.
pimp. Everybody want to make all this.
Everybody want to be a
Everybody
hoe. Everybody
Everybody
want to be a
wanna
scammer.
known. All
what I
the
mean?
side bitches think they the main bitches.
And everybody want to flip bands and
Yeah.
300
Without
Designer,
without
foreign,
doing the
all
real
of
work
that.
and investing in themselves.
Exactly.
And leveling up in the world.
Yeah, like you don't. It's nobody like society like really glorifying having 800 credit score and having
Multiple
streams of income.
Yeah.
And, multiple
Having assets
properties
to
and
leave your
all of that.
family.
in a
Okay.
different tax bracket.
Exactly. People that's like not even instead of you showing all this cash, like it's real life. You don't even deal with cash. Like and that's just
You're
what
not
it
doing
is.
it at all.
Yeah. So it's just what society has put it out to be. Society, if you really pay attention to social media and like the music and everything, they put it out there for you to be a fuck boy and a fuck girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about being a real man and being a real woman. And I think that's where gets so many people to change that, to be a different person than what they were necessarily meant to be, or even if they were raised to be.
Yeah.
It's just seeing all that's being put out there and trying to fit in, and that's
Because I
what.
want it.
Exactly.
I want it. The same thing with
you
fuck boy, fuck girl. You see it,
See
you
it,
want it.
believe it. You know,
Let me go get it. How do I get it? Well,
Yeah.
you can let me use
everybody
your
else
name
doing
to
it.
do
This is normal. It's
Let
the
me
new
use
normal
your
now.
name.
Everybody
You
else
should
doing
start
it. It can't
showing
be
your
that
date
bad.
birth.
Is this what it's really supposed to be? Because I'm seeing so many people and.
So you're surviving? Is what you're getting by on? So you doing it, so let me go do it too. Because it looks good for you, but what works for everybody doesn't work for you.
Mm-hmm. That's the
So if that works for you, it's not going to work for me.
Yeah, definitely. So
Exactly.
to sum it all up,
Stay away from the fuck boys.
Stay aware.
Stay woke.
yeah, I
Stay
think
aware. Stay
Be
aware.
like more than anything is just be aware, but pay attention and take action. Don't just be aware. Take action and take personal inventory of yourself to figure out where you have those fuck boy or fuck girl tendencies and stray away from them and strive better to be a better woman and be a better man. And if you don't know how to, figure it out. It's everything out there. It's instead of the videos and the Instagram and all that. It's so many things on social media.
Read the book.
There's so many things on social media that can help you be a better person.
Knowledge is
key.
But the proper knowledge.
Knowledge is the new money. Get you some.
Yeah, definitely. So again, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yes.
We will be posting another video probably in another week or two.
And leave your comments and notes, and you know, if you want to see a topic we want to discuss on, hey,
let us
us know.
Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Share.
Yeah, share our
With
posts
your friends and them.
and stuff.
And let them know.
Give
Let
us
them know
feedback.
we lit.
Yeah, give us feedback for sure and let us know what you guys think. And again, we appreciate you guys. Signing out.
Bye.
See you later. Peace.
Look at my
Jenny,